beautiful cloud.
A mackerel sky.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a type of cloud that can foretell a tectonic shift. If you're gonna be a ref boarder, that's something you should know.
Right.
Wrinkles! If you keep that up, your forehead will be full of wrinkles. We're both about to go over the hill. Geez, don't surprise me like that. Just watch out for those wrinkles. Hey, shut up. You're the one that needs to worry. That's why I'm telling you, we both need to be careful. Let me remind you, you're a year older than I am, and don't you forget it.
All right, kids. It's fine to go in and see her.
Hi, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Here, these are the invoices for this month.
Right, thanks a lot, Misha. So, I heard that Renton disappeared last night. Is that true?
Yes, apparently he snuck his way in here before he left and saw Eureka. She won't tell us about it, though.
Ah, I can't believe that kid's spineless. So does she know Renton ran away? She'll be pretty upset.
That's not the kind of news you should be getting from me.
That's true. But I heard he left a note. The fact that he wrote, "Please don't look for me," means he wants us to look for him. In a way, he's entered some sort of rebellious phase.
It's something to be expected from a boy who's moved into his adolescence, though it did come late.
Yeah, I know. But from our viewpoint, growth is nothing but a big hindrance to those guys who aren't ever there when we need them.
Your attitude's a bit harsh, isn't it?
I think they're cowards. Let's face it, of all the guys on the ship, the leader himself is right smack in the middle of the insanity of puberty.
So, what do you suppose Leader is thinking of doing now?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm the one who ought to be sorry.
It's gone! 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 Gone!
What are you gonna do?
You made the flow stop!
We haven't even told Eureka yet.
I haven't the slightest clue.
We're counting on you, leader.
But being able to announce his feelings like that is just...
You know, maybe both you and I were nuisances to our elders and siblings when we were kids, too. You know, like history repeating itself. Sorry. The bad thing about childhood friends is that you don't hold anything back.
True enough.
Huh? That's weird. It's unlike him. Not like him at all.
I didn't have a plan or anything. I just wanted to go as far away as I could. But there's something that I realized after I found myself alone. So many things had happened, and I had no place of my own. But there, on the Gecko, I was never alone. so tired now. I can't think anymore.
Hey boy, where'd you come from? Did someone give you a flyer?
Well, I'm traveling with nothing but my board.
Oh, a handmade one. That's a good board you got there.
No, it really isn't that good.
And the heart within? A sentimental journey, perhaps? Adolescence. Hi, kid, my name is Charles Beams. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Renton.
Renton? I think I've heard that name before. Oh, well, yeah. That's a name you can hear just about anywhere. Hey, what was funny about anything that I just said? You do know that I was mocking you.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. But it's been a while since anyone said anything to me, so I guess I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
I see. Look, over there.
Huh?
Not the DJ.
Oh.
Damn, she's one hot babe. She's just so charming. Right, Renton, my boy?
Sure. The same song, but a little different?
This song is this year's big anthem. We already got a bootleg remix of the track, but the original version's really the best.
Right.
But they're slipping. They're using a veridical fade mixer. I prefer the old rotaries. The mixing is so much smoother.
Sure.
Some muddy sounds have started to enter the bass track, don't you think?
Is this a tectonic shift?
Right!
Thank you very much, miss.
Want a drink? So, Renton, we meet again. Let me introduce my darling wife to you.
I'm Ray. Nice to meet you. You're gonna like this. I brought some spare lingerie. Even if you're not feeling well, as a girl you should care how you look. Thank you. Eureka, you really have changed. You think so? Here. Thanks. You know, you've always seemed really hard to approach. It's like you're all cold and detached and indifferent, and you don't care about what we do. Indifferent? But then, I've always wanted to sit down and properly talk it out with you, Eureka. Why's that? Well, you see, I really admire a girl-to-girl friendship like what Talho and Hilda have going. It's something I've always wanted. But the sad fact is that those two have always treated me like I'm some kind of dumb little girl. Friendship? Yeah, that's right. So, like, if you have something troubling you, you come and tell me, whatever it is. You know, I'm not very bright, so I'm sure I won't understand all the really complicated stuff like our leaders do. And more often than not, I'll be of no help to you. Hey, you. So how about it? About him. Which him? Renton. I mean, come on. That's the only possible reason you would change so much. When Renton came, you started to smile a lot more. I understand. Oh, it's not about Renton, though. It's about how you start smiling just by looking at him. start smiling, I start to smile. Yeah, that's right. Now, as for me, it's true that I really like Doggy's pretty face. But more than that, he's so pathetic that when I watch him, I just want to scoop him up and help him along. I'm sorry, I'm doing all the talking here. Well, gotta go. To Renton. Huh? I want to talk to Renton about all sorts of things, but right now I'm afraid to even look at his face. I wonder why. You know what, Eureka? You better curb that naivete of yours or the other girls will hate you. I mean, it's all because you're in love. Love? Yeah, in love.
Amazing. You guys really keep it neat.
Thank you.
This is such a big difference from that other ship.
If that's a compliment, it's unnecessary.
No, that isn't what I meant.
Hey, kids will be kids. Don't worry about being so considerate of adults. You can only be a kid for so long, so you might as well enjoy it.
In the end, I took full advantage of what he said to me. If that tectonic shift hadn't occurred, maybe I wouldn't have been able to avail myself of their offer.
I won't give you any. They're all mine.
Huh? Sorry, I was staring. Did you start riding recently?
Hey, I was born with a board attached to my feet.
But you can't make really quick maneuvers with a board made like this. The wheel's pretty big, so the number of tricks you can do is limited.
I see. So it's hip for real boarders to go wheelless?
What?
That's what the magazines may be writing these days, but what others think of you doesn't really matter in lifting as long as you're having fun, isn't that right?
Oh.
At any given time in this world, the one who feels pleasure is the winner. Am I wrong?
It felt like he was saying the right thing. Because it was in Rayout. Because I looked up to Holland. That's why I believed that everything about the Gecko State was a good thing. Without thinking it through.
Hey, boy.
Yes?
How about I show you something good, hmm?
So cool! Wow!
You like it? I won't give it to you.
Huh? Hey, wait! I don't see a board anywhere around here.
How about it? Want to take a ride?
Sure. The main construction, the frames too. It's not a Monsuno type, that's for sure. Overall, this looks closer to the Terminus series.
Hey, you know a lot.
Well, I like this kind of stuff. Hey, by the way, where's the board for this thing?
This guy doesn't need anything of the sort.
It doesn't? Then how do you ride the trappers?
Actually... Whoops, excuse me.
Charles, I have a distress call. A request for transport from a carrier ship that got stranded in the earlier tectonic shift. Their refrigeration unit broke, so their cargo is going to melt.
They can take care of it themselves.
The client is Lloyd Wright.
You mean the pusher? That means the cargo's something like frozen chocolate. They won't want the army finding it.
What do? We owe Lloyd Wright a favor, you know.
Hey, boy.
Huh?
You were just asking about how this rides the trappers without a board, weren't you? How about I show you?
Wait a minute, Charles. You're going to head out there by yourself?
It'll be all right. Don't worry, boy. We're just gonna deliver the cargo.
Wow, the board is attached to the body of the ship.
See? You dance to music, something you can't see, but you feel it on your skin. And you lift by feeling trappers with your heart, also something you can't see. It's the same thing. In the case of LFOs, it's not whether you have a board that's the issue. The issue is whether or not you can ride the waves.
Hey, that's a battle.
You got a pretty good eye.
Mayday! Mayday! Emergency! Pirates are attacking our ship! The cargo is in danger! Charles!
Jeez, thieves taking advantage of a disaster like a tectonic shift.
They used the chaos of the disaster?
Yeah, it's unfair, but it's also a battle to put food on the table for both sides of the conflict. Hey kid, better hang on tight.
You're going against three?
Ah, this is nothing. Circus maneuvers going all out. trappers with your ears, boy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. A battle to put food on the table. Wow, looks great!
You're lucky. That could have been really bad.
Yeah.
You must have been scared.
Not at all. I was just fine. It's true. I really did think it was strange. Charles was so forceful, uncaring of the situations that I've been in. And he's so grand and, well, on top of everything, the meal. The meal was so tasty. It actually made me cry. Nature and humans can change in a blink of an eye. That was a surprise to me. But sis, I think that this was maybe the first time in my life that I felt this peaceful.
Well, I guess this is the right address. Now what do I do?
To be continued.
The situation of the world. The truth about this society. What is the challenge that stands before the boy who is no longer a child, yet still not an adult? Next episode, Differentia.